That's pretty normal. Mags, props, throttles, everything else. It's a real heavy airplane. It's like driving a 50,000-pound dump truck without power steering. But it's a real, it flies like a Super Cub. Really. Generally 10 men in this airplane. There were, like I say, 4 officers, and then the rest were enlisted men, but generally sergeant or better for a grade. What happens, anybody under sergeant, the enemy would treat them so rough, so they were generally sergeants or above. Everybody had guns except for the pilots. They didn't trust pilots with guns in that situation. And there are the different positions. There are the bombardier, navigator, 2 pilots. The flight engineer or crew chief would fly here, who generally was the mechanical portion of the airplane. Had a radio man, 2 waist gunners in the back, and then a tail gunner, and a ball turret gunner. Generally, they were from about 18 or 19 to 25. The pilot and the co-pilot would generally be the older people on the airplane, 20 or 25, or they'd be generally 23 to 25. And they were all, again, always called Grandpa on their pops. But they really, when they got into their group, when they got into their fighting group, it was closer to their family is what it was. Because everybody was dependent on everybody else on there. It was just quite a bond, quite a situation. The first one would be exciting, and the next one, and from there on, it'd just be totally terrifying. Each one, was their last almost until, and what you don't want is that half mission.
Yeah.
That's the bad one.
That's the bad one.
But also, it could be a good one if you survived and you had a short period in POW camps, because every time you saw one of those airplanes go down, that was 10 people, 10 bodies. We're gonna be done. So.
Wrong seat, Cam.